devotion, empty notion. Like a roaring ocean, slowing motion. Lay down your troubled mind. We are only kind and will kindly cease to be as we intertwine with the universe and its cosmic symphony. The smoke lingers after fire. The smoke lingers after fire. Blind devotion, empty notion. Like a roaring ocean, slowing motion. The smoke lingers after fire. Lay down your trouble.